So you are the manager of a rising star. That must have been something for you, huh?
Yes, well, I think this is something we always dreamt about. We were never prepared for it. So when it actually happened, like she said, it was overwhelming, but at the same time, we were very excited. So I think it fell in place.
Which I absolutely love, because you two work like such an amazing team, man. The synergy you guys have as artist and manager, what's not to love about that? And so let's get talking about your album.
When she brought the idea that she wanted to do the album, we were like, okay, that's very interesting, because not a lot of people do albums these days, right? We were like, let's go with the flow. But then if you look at her debut single, it starts with based on true events and in saying to be continued, and she wanted to continue that. And the entire album is based off of true events of girls, hence Killer. Not necessarily her experiences, but cumulative of experience of girls from all walks of lives. So now usually in an album you have a common genre that is common way of doing an album. The only common thing is about the experiences, but the genres are different, how it's written is different, music is different, each song is different. So I think it will be a very interesting album when you get to hear it. This very first song is about an abusive relationship, I think. But at the same time, she's not trying to dwell more on the fact that it's sad, but it's what it is kind of stance, I think. Yeah.
And that brings us to the all-new single that we'll be releasing on the 12th of November, Moving On.
Moving On.
Man, that is aptly titled, and I feel like there's a theme over here.
Yeah.
So what's that about?
Well, it's he wrote the song again, and this is about, it's a breakup song. It's moving on from a breakup, but I think for us, it's more about moving on from anything in life, like a situation or like.
So at the time when we were writing the song, she was having a little bit of trouble within the industry.
Yeah.
Like which is common, right? The ups and downs, and she didn't have a guy to break up. I don't know whether she did, but definitely wasn't. She wasn't heartbroken, but she was heartbroken about this whole thing. So that I think at that time, moving on was the theme of her life as well.
Yeah.
So I think.
So here we are.
What are some of the toughest things about managing an artist like Yohani?
Well, I think every artist, I'm not only managing her, every individual comes with a certain set of challenges. The important part of managing anyone is sharing their vision. I think for a greater extent, I have had the pleasure of working with many who are very visionary. That inspires me, especially Yohani. So I think as long as you guys share the vision together, whatever happens in between is immaterial in our opinion. So
I think you smartly answered that, dodging some of the weirder little moments, but hopefully one day we'll get to share it like a little, since we're kind of like on limited time here. And what can we expect from the Peta Effect camp?
A lot, actually. We are a bunch of other artists who are very exciting, very, very fresh.
And then they have their own albums coming out as well.
Yes.
So.
And would you be on some of that work as well?
Yeah, of course.
Of course, yes. It's like a Peta Effect family thing, right?
Yes, I think it is. End of the day, it's individuals making music, but it's very collaborative. Like Yohani wouldn't hesitate to write with another musician, and they'll
write
sit
a melody
and
or do a melody. We all just get together and do.
Yeah.